Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm here with your monthly Ascension reading. It's for the collective. I'm actually going to do just one Ascension guidance reading rather than for the Divine Masculine and for the Divine Feminine, because I went back and watched the Divine Masculine's April Ascension reading and I can't find the Divine Feminine's one. I done it as a live and the video is not there. So I've only done a recap on the Divine Masculines. What was interesting, I've shuffled all the cards, I've got them all out on the table ready, and as I moved the enchanted map, at the bottom was making a choice. We've got the washing machine going in the background. When I went in there it said 1100 for its speed. Okay, for spinning, 1100 revs per minute. Okay. The noises it's making, well, let's not talk about that. We did have the maintenance guy outside. It did say that, so it kind of said 1100, then 10, meaning it's got 10 minutes left, but that has a mind of its own. Okay, because, I don't know, it's not on the same time as what my clocks are. I'm going to do a recap. I've shuffled the making the choice. I don't even want to look at the bottom of the decks. The only thing that I'm going to do different this time is at the end, I'm going to pull, I think, 5 Rider-Waite to actually tell us why it's important that we adopt the guidance, okay, in this month's reading. So, May it is. We're into the 5th month already. The last 2 months, well, I've only been doing it for, this is my 3rd monthly Ascension reading for the collective. And the last 2 months have come up with the Divine Masculine needing to make a choice. And we've seen it at the bottom of the deck. I did have a look at the bottom of the Rider-Waite and it's the Tower. And I do know at the bottom of Heal Yourself cards there, I think it says, take off your masks. Take off your masks. Should we have a look? We can have a look at all the bottoms. Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. 17. Why not? Why not? Well, why not have, I was saying about having a look at the bottom but of the decks. But why not? Be spontaneous and have fun. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. What else? Trickery. I'm not going to pick up the postcards from Spirit. It looks very overcast and also I feel as if I'm like cold to the bone. I cannot warm up today. My hands are freezing. They are quite numb. My arms are so cold. Cold to the bone. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Pig. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. He's a cutie, look. Angel prayers. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. The Mother Mary. Our Lady of the Sacred Sun, as in S-O-N. As in the Divine Masculine. Very interesting. Okay, I've already told you what's on the bottom of here. The Tower. Romance angels. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then let's have a look at the enchanted map. Flying. Okay. That's the card the Divine Feminine had. Over the last week. I can't remember when. Okay, so we're going to do a recap. Like I said, I do not have one for the Divine Feminines. Let's pull these cards as I kind of talk. Oh, okay. It's all good. So, making a choice was the card that came out for the enchanted map. And what it did say about this was... it's time to come to a decision now. Make a conscious choice for the next right action. The path may not be known until you have travelled and embarked on a few steps. Did you take any steps? Procrastination Another month of learning, and it's important that you ask for signs. Okay, this, really? Okay, you got 2. So this is, actually, I'm going to incorporate the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine into this one Ascension reading. If you would like your own monthly Ascension guidance reading, they're $25. They're recorded. I send it over and they're on for about half an hour. Very good. And that should set you up for your month. Doesn't matter if it's later in the month, okay? It's just kind of a month's worth of guidance. So get them booked in if you so wish. Where are we going to next? Impartiality was the card that came out of the chakra wisdom. I'm licking that finger again. I don't even do that. Seriously. It says about settling disputes fairly. Try on for size. Stay where you are or try the enlightened positive path. So we've been speaking about that again, haven't we? Like, try it before you kind of buy into it. It's about settling disputes fairly. You needed to listen and observe. You needed to ask yourself, if I step back from my current situation, what do I see? And how can I be neutral? Allow things to unfold and standing in another's shoes. Uplifted communication. Guide, open-minded and fairness. What's interesting, I've actually put standing in another's shows. I felt their enemy transmutation energy, like you've been stepping into your counterpart's body. Trying on for size. It's like you can see through the eyes of your counterpart, your divine counterpart, without actually being with them. So you're starting, not only of you, I don't feel like you stepped into their shoes, I think you've stepped into like their body, and you're seeing life through their eyes. Okay. What was next? Here comes the maintenance guy. Sheep was next. Animal spirit. Where's my animal cards? Here they are. Now, the number 33 came out here, and it spoke about the petalled rose. That the sheep have the 33 petalled rose in their auras. They carry healing energy and Christ light, which will bring us into that 33. It says, work in flocks to emit more healing energy to the masses for the highest good. Bringing joy, love, hope to our planet. This is about cooperating with others, understanding that you will accomplish more together than alone. You need to act from the heart and the right brain, the right side of your brain. Open your heart and listen to your inner wisdom. Visualize your goal being achieved with love, happiness and joy. Act in harmony with family, friends, work colleagues. Be kind, calm and centered. How did that go? Next was a colour card. White. Lighten up. Needing to rest. Following the signs, follow feathers. But it was most important for you to look for signs and synchronizations. White enhances clarity and understanding and can help clear skin problems. So if you had any skin problems, you might find that by lighten up. Embrace the enlightened path. Yes, so the white's in there. I just saw aqua. But by lightening up, you might feel more healthier. White is about integrity, holiness, light, truth and surrender. Innocence, purity, joy. Understanding that you are completely loved, taken care of and supported. Let go of all unnecessary baggage that you have carried around with you. That's it. Oh no, sorry, nearly. You are ready to soar. Give yourself permission to soar. Why did I just rub my nose like that then? You are ready to soar. Did you give yourself permission to soar? The Heal Yourself card was Discover Your Life Purpose, card number 29. Ask yourself, what is the meaning of your life? Well, it's got a bit brighter in here. Lighten up. Ask yourself, what is the meaning of your life? Nothing is impossible for a soul following their destiny. Your guides, angels, higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. Follow your hunches. You might have strong urges to travel, communicate, take up some courses, attend a seminar. But through your struggles, you will get to know yourself. Focus on what really makes your heart sing and attract what you desire. The questions that you were guided to ask Divine was, help me understand what is occurring in my life and how it is serving my spirit, and what's the next steps for me, and what is my mission here. Okay. Give yourself time and space to receive those answers, so it'll be about that resting, and start to keep a journal of your findings. Okay, what was next? Let's not lose the order. Okay, it was the Lover's Oracle, and you have wait. Don't rush. Like chiseling. It's not chiseling, it's like chipping away. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Wait for hunches. Don't force any situations. Okay, here's your card for this month. Then we had the romance angels, and you had it's worth waiting for. And that just, my washing machine finished. That seemed to be quicker than 10 minutes. See, it can surprise you. I felt like saying, just because, you know, my washing machine doesn't seem to come in with my timing, that doesn't mean that it won't. Romance angels. Worth waiting for. Listen for guidance. What's with the nose? Both of you need to be ready for this relationship and for this true love. And also free will is at play here. So you both have to be willing for the connection. Does say your prayers have been heard and answered for you to follow your intuition and trust in the timing of this relationship. Okay. Now it says here, talk to animals, dogs, cats, birds, regarding your love life. It was like your animals wanted you to discuss your love life with them. That's it. Decide which path you are on. There's a real choice here about you're at a crossroads. There's two paths in front of you. There's an enlightened one, and then there's the one that isn't enlightened. Okay. Then we went to postcard from Spirit. It said, with love. Selfless giving is asked of you. Generosity was being asked of you. It was being asked of you to let go of a debt, release an obligation, and to do a solid act of kindness to someone for no other reason than just an exercise of the heart. You needed to temper your expectations. I want to say really about giving so freely. So don't expect, like, in return from that person, like, but you need to give this this solid act of kindness to someone else for no other reason than just because it makes you feel good. It comes from the heart. It says that miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness will occur in magical ways if you do this. And it'll be from a different source than where you gave. The more you act with generosity, the more love and abundance you will receive. Now, a generous offer may have been offered to you in April. Did you take it? You was advised to take it. It was a very generous offer coming in. And I think it's if you delivered that solid act of kindness, okay, the universe has delivered a generous gift to you. But did you take it? Because it was kind of for your kindness, you were repaid. And it says that you have to accept gifts as well, generous offers. This is about balancing giving and receiving. They tell you to take it, but then did you give that solid act of kindness to someone else. There's your postcard. Okay, then we had transformation from the angel prayers. Now, this is about testing your patience and seeing whether or not you can go with the flow. It definitely was a month of transformation. There were many opportunities for you to transform during the month of April. It does say that you may feel emotional, overwhelmed and angry. And what I picked up here was more of a righteous anger coming out. Okay? I've lit my finger again. Your energy was being stripped of anything that no longer serves you. And you may have felt open and vulnerable. But the angels are looking after they were looking after your mental, emotional and physical well-being. But they still are, okay? But it says the angels are looking after your mental, emotional and physical well-being, and you will soon emerge from your cocoon into a beautiful butterfly. So it's definitely a month of transformation. You can be seen more clearly now because you've cleared away, okay? All the murkiness. It's all that negativity. It said to you to release all that baggage that you've been carrying. You can be seen more clearly and you're becoming more comfortable in your own skin. It spoke about the violet flame and it being the angels of justice to bring balance and harmony into your life. Okay. Now you've got this card. You had. Take the road less travelled. Take the road less travelled and you will find joy. And it felt like you were just wanting an easy and a quiet life. And then we ended on the Mother Mary card. Our Lady of Radiant Grace. Number 33 again came out. It says, release your old ways of being and place your trust in divine. Release aggression and distrust so that you can know love and tenderness. What's coming up with trust issues? You're realising that you are enough just as you are. Okay, and that's it. We've got two. Now I take note of what I say in between the reading of the cards. And the side notes were repetition is key. It come up with 30-30. I mentioned 30-30. Said about getting on with your neighbours. Watch before you react. The wall came up. Knitting, Joan of Arc, spring lambs. Pigeon on the roof and a fiddler on the roof. And when you know, and then you won't question yourself anymore. And the song that came through was Amazing Grace. Okay, there's your review. How long did that take? Doesn't matter, I know. So I do have the Rider-Waite as well, which, like I said, I'm going to pull 5 cards at the end because I want to tell you kind of why we need to really take this guidance on board. Let's have a look then and see what's come out for the May Ascension reading. "19 minutes, 4 seconds. Okay, we're taking this one first. You've got Magical Map Shifter, card number 52. That's interesting because it's kicked me out 2 cards for the Mother Mary and for the Magical Map Shifter. So I do actually, because I'm not doing a feminine masculine reading, we're just doing a collective. I do feel like we might be just going 2 ways slightly. 2 different viewpoints. The other side is Strength, card number 44. Well, yeah, I definitely feel this will be more towards if you feel you're more in your masculine energy. And this one, if you feel that you're more in your feminine energy. Where you're balanced. Okay? You'll know how to work that one out. You need to be balanced in both, so Take on all guidance. 52. Let's see what this wants to say. Someone's been doing some juggling. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. So I felt like someone's been doing some juggling. It's like, it doesn't really matter. This is all divinely orchestrated. It did come up that divine timing is at work in your love life in the last reading. Okay. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Did you notice them? Because there were signs, synchronizations, people, books, music, birds, animals. So, okay, when the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who lends you a hand, maybe? I don't know, it doesn't say that. Or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognise them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you are here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. I'm going to say you've had this realisation of who that is. You've been sent, okay, somebody to really help and guide you. You really need to pay attention to this person. This is really just shouting out, you're starting to see all of the divine support that is with you. 44, let's have a look at this. I feel this is a strength of the divine feminine. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. So I feel this is the feminine who's really has handed over. If not, then it's like she's doing a great balancing act here. She's got the world. She's also, you know, stretching. Wow, it looks like she's coming out of a green crystal here. The healing heart. I feel as if the divine feminine's heart is really, it's really healing. Oh, the divine feminine's heart is really healing. Not so much herself, it's healing you, the masculine. Whether that's within, guys, or actually, you know, healing your counterpart in the physical, it's healing. It's doing a good job. 44. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined and your relationships are being deepened. So that will come in with like the masculine actually stepping into the divine feminine's shoes, body, seeing through her eyes. And actually gaining a lot of strength and healing power from that. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, so actually the feminine's very aware of this. She can't be like deterred off of her path though. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. Don't be surprised, divine feminines, if you're not really doing a lot, implementing a lot that you know your masculine would advise you to. See, it's like you're taking on his guidance. He is guiding you. He's kind of trying it on. He's trying it on. Energetically. He's found a new form to take, and it seems to be the divine feminine's body, life. And it's like he's adopted her soul. Wow. Divine Masculine's adopted. It's like he's going to adopt the Divine Feminine. Claim her as his own. Adopting her soul. Wow. Let's find out some more then. What's next? Let's do the chakra card. Despondence. Is that world here? Let's find out what this card would like to tell us. I'm not sure what the itching of the nose is. It's like it's a secret. Despondence. Violet iris. Now that's interesting because it spoke about the violet flame. It said about the actual guidance for that was stepping into the violet flame and being cleansed by it. So I didn't read that part, and I listened back and I heard it, but I chose not to write it down. Just part from the violet flame was mentioned. But it was about the Divine Masculine was encouraged to step into the violet flame and cleanse himself. Okay, I think it was with Bahana Beige, so it would have been with impartiality. Violet iris. By taking action, I found the road out. The legend. Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself on her home. Not on her own, which you'd expect it to say. Sorry, I don't mean to I don't know, sniff, snort. It was like I was snorting. Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself, or her home. She cries out to the great spirits for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Irish. That takes me to that Billie Irish. But it's Billie Eilish, isn't it? I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself on or her home. She cries out to the great spirits for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Iris shower, eat a good meal, and clean up her house. She does, but still feels despondent. Suddenly, a hurricane hits, and Iris springs into action to rescue her neighbour's children. In the urgency, Iris finds the way out of depression by taking action. Now, isn't that a coincidence? I spoke about getting on with your neighbours. Is this where because it speaks about Mother Earth, you've offered a hand, okay, to someone else. You've given that solid act of kindness, generosity, could be to a neighbour. If they've got children, I don't know. I don't know how that works at the moment with social distancing, okay, so suddenly a hurricane hits, so something must happen, which causes Iris to spring into action to rescue her neighbour's children. In the urgency, Iris finds the way out of depression by taking action and by helping others. So the inspiration, Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. Did you take that step? I think you might have done. Okay, or it's coming. I think you did. Okay, I think the universe has orchestrated it. Because we saw the Tower card at the beginning. So the universe has kind of orchestrated it so you need to step into like your hero mode. Got you out of depression. I was going to say got you out of bed, got you out of depression. Personal inquiry. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilised? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Trust was a big issue, okay? Key ideas. Feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon and taking action. The key words are revelation, movement and encouragement. Definitely feel you've had encouragement. The Divine Masculine has had encouragement. Not only from the Divine Feminine, but it was picking up really in past readings that someone's actually kind of been sent in as a saviour. So that the Divine Masculine can actually have someone to talk to. Okay, the meditation. Imagine an expansive countryside with nothing to block the view. The wind blows and without warning carries you to a place of sadness. Ask the great spirits to reveal the action you must take. You will either intuitively know what to do or it will soon be revealed to you. Open your eyes and see that all is calm. Be grateful or appreciative. Okay. Let's go to your animal spirit card. You've got a guinea pig. We know the guinea pigs come from Venus. Do your part to illuminate the universe. So the Divine Feminine's there, illuminating. The guidance last month was work in harmony with others, cooperate. You'll get more done together than you ever will do alone. And you'll achieve more for the masses, because what came out was a sheep. And it spoke about springing into action, really, cooperating to help spread this love and healing power around our earth. Guinea pig. Archangel Mary. The Mother Mary's been showing up a lot. Do your part to illuminate the universe. These gentle little creatures are the only animals to incarnate from Venus, the planet of love. And I know you've seen that star in the sky. Okay, planet. They have undertaken a huge mission on Earth to open and heal hearts. I won't say that's a collective of the Divine Feminines, the awakened Divine Feminines. And they can do so because they are small and vulnerable, so people accept them. Are we saying that Divine Feminines are more accepted than what Divine Masculines are? Okay. Well, it seems that they can do this because they come across as being small and vulnerable, so people accept them. When you hold or think about a guinea pig, let's say you're Divine Feminine, it automatically connects you directly to the cosmic heart, so that you receive a download of agape, pure unconditional love. This especially heals those who have hurt or abused hearts. This is so important at this time when we are preparing for the new golden age. So if you have taken like your healing energy from the Divine Feminine, okay, it's all right, it was all meant to be in order, okay. It's especially important at this time because we're preparing for the new golden age. The energy of the guinea pig activates your connection through Venus to all the stars in the cosmos. Then the links are all illuminated with beautiful pink love. Through these animals you can help to bring this wonderful universe together with love. Guinea pigs are unique and highly evolved creatures whose sole mission is to give and receive love. So once say the Divine Feminine is really in this mode of giving and receiving love, okay? She can't be deterred off her path. So she's on the enlightened path now. And is really starting to understand, see things really clearly for what they are. So the guidance is, this is a card of love. Just reading it starts to connect you energetically to the guinea pigs and through them to the cosmic heart. Be open to receiving a download of agape, unconditional love. Remember that when love flows from your heart, it ignites the hearts of all around you. Then for a brief and glorious moment, you activate and light up the stellar links throughout creation with bright pink love. In this way you do your part to illuminate the universe. In response, the cosmos floods you with love and all manner of abundance. Just relax and trust, knowing that love is coming to you. Did you offer that solid act of kindness to another? I feel like if you did, you would have had your download of unconditional love sent to you straight into your heart. Okay. Let's have a look at the colour card. You got violet. I was just sitting here looking and it's all very violet. You've got violet. Create a balanced life. Card number 45. Keep looking that way to get the books and they're this side. Violet regenerates your nervous system. So you've definitely been in that violet flame. Violet, and you were guided to follow, not lead. Violet regenerates your nervous system and heals insomnia, mental disorder, physical illness, and injuries affecting the eyes and the brain. Spoke about your left brain. Okay, your right brain. Spoke about your right brain. Let's not get it wrong. Your right brain. It is especially helpful with treating epilepsy, balancing energy, and reprogramming cells. Violet also activates intuition, opens creativity, and increases the psychic senses to release karma and regain freedom from past issues. Create balance and receive blessings from the violet gift box. Violet flame. Balance. Balance is an important part of life. You can see here the strength, the balancing act here of the feminine. Balance is an important part of life. It is the recognition that every challenge contains a blessing and every blessing contains a challenge. With it, we embrace the whole of life. Focus on any area in your life that seems out of balance. If you could learn something from it, what would it be? Close your eyes and imagine a violet gift box floating towards you. When it comes closer, unwrap it and receive its gift into your heart. There's a delivery here. A generous gift. Close your eyes and imagine a violet gift box floating towards you. When it comes closer, unwrap it and receive its gift into your heart. Allow a violet ray of light to penetrate your body, relaxing and energizing it as you let go of any fear, stress or worry and bring back balance. Say, Divine Intelligence, please allow me to create a balanced and harmonious life full of blessings and joy. Really feel that that's what's coming. It's all being divinely orchestrated. If you look at the Lovers Oracle, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay, so this is really the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, mirroring each other's awesome traits, but also those negativity, those negative thoughts. Be careful of them, because it's just a projection of yourself, a reflection. Okay? And I feel that that's why maybe you become frustrated with each other, because when you recognise those maybe not so awesome traits within each other, it reminds you that also you're capable of behaving like that, and you find that quite ugly within you. So you're going to recognise that like within your counterparts. So it's kind of like the issues that you don't like in each other, have a look, because they're really just issues you don't like within yourself. Okay, and no one's perfect. And we are all continuously learning and growing. So beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay. Judgment. You're just judging yourself. Really try not to judge. This month especially. Okay. Let's have a look at the romance angels. Chemistry. Yeah, you don't want to judge, criticise each other, because there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Really need to let that go. See and send only love. You'll understand. It spoke about the challenges, didn't it? There's blessings within the challenges. There's blessings within the challenges. And there's challenges within the blessings. Okay, chemistry. Alchemy. Finding that balance. More understanding, generous, kind, loving, considerate to each other, to yourself, to each other. You receive this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her, and this creates intense, pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull toward another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause for relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion sparks and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. Okay, I'm not going to add any more to that. It does keep picking it up about if you've cheated on like a partner that you're meant to be in a committed relationship with, if the divine feminine was a mistress, okay, a bit on the side. That guilt weighing heavy on the divine masculine side. Heal yourself, postcard from Spirit. You are divine beauty. Dearest June, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. That's awesome. Well, we still got... I keep thinking we're done and we haven't. We've still got a few on the table. Angel prayers. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. The angels are guiding you to take a step back from any harsh energies or situations in your life at this time. You are being encouraged to remember that you are a sensitive being. And if you are around harsh energies, you will pick them up. If you feel that there are certain people, places, or situations in your world that don't resonate with where you are right now, take a step back from them. Okay, the expanded interpretation. If you're jumping into a new project at this time, you're being encouraged to step back and think about the effects it will have on your life. The angels are encouraging you to slow down and to reassess the situation in your heart and mind before proceeding any further. Step back and allow things to develop naturally and without force. Everything will happen at the right time. I actually felt here it's telling you to step back and imagine, act as if, and really bask in that. You're going to have to get used to that energy, because it's going to be like, you don't want it to be the shock of your life when it manifests. I mean, this shit is good, okay? It's the good life. But you're going to have to have stepped into that, tried it on, feel what it feels like to have that kind of life, okay? Being given to you by divine as the most amazing gift ever. It's like, try it on. Okay, try it on. It's like divine timing's waiting to happen. Did you try it on? Did you take a few steps on the enlightened path? They will meet you tenfold. You take one, they'll take 10 towards you. Let's look at this Heal Yourself card. Dreams, yeah. Oh, look, it's beautiful. Looks like the Strength card. Divine Masculine's a tiger. Easy now, tiger. So I feel like the Divine Masculine's actually quite really excited. And that's what needs to kind of be balanced. It's like, yes, this is happening. Yes, this is available. It's like, I felt like saying, just don't allow it to like wash over you and kind of, it just feels like it's extremely, my heart is going, so extremely life-changing, shocking, unbelievable, to be honest. Well, you best believe. 3. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold lots of significant insights for you at present. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to action to make your desires manifest. Now, with the 3 here, I did feel as if I was talking about mission work. So not so much about this deep, intense, true love and the chemistry. I actually felt it was like, it's being divinely orchestrated to step into mission together. So there's a lot, okay, to kind of juggle. Because not only is there this magnetic connection, chemistry between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you've also got to kind of be on this positive page together and you're moving forward. But you need to create that balanced life. So your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to action to make your desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. I feel this is the Divine Feminine reaching the Divine Masculine in dream states. Okay. The Divine Feminine may not be aware that this is going on, is that she's actually visiting the Divine Masculine in dreams space. She may be aware. She's aware now. So, visions, dreams. It's like you're seeing your dreams come true in your dreams. Take note of both the dark and the light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any reoccurring dreams, as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. Action. Before going to sleep, place a glass of water next to your bed. Position this card over the water with an intention to remember your dreams. I'm not sure how you're going to do that at home, but hey. You just have to find a way to visualise it, won't you? There's the card. You could get it up on your mobile phone on the reading or take a screenshot of that. And then you could put your phone on top of it. So before going to sleep, place a glass of water next to your bed. Position this card over the water with an intention to remember your dreams. Let the card energise the water, then take a few sips of the water. Relax and think about a question you would like answered. You can write your question in a notebook or repeat the question to yourself as you drift off to sleep. In the morning, drink some water from the glass and write down anything you can remember from your dreams. Be particularly aware of the feelings associated with a specific scene in your dream. It can reveal a great deal about how you unconsciously, I'm always intrigued to see what, if we put the word unconditionally in, what it would say. It can reveal a great deal about how you unconditionally feel about yourself and the people in your life. Okay, it says it can reveal a great deal about how you unconsciously feel about yourself and the people in your life. Okay, let's have a look at You Got This. We only regret the chances we didn't take. Oh, you don't want to go to your deathbed with that, do you? Your deathbed. What's your deathbed? We only regret the chances we didn't take. Then take them. Then you'll have no regrets. Mother Mary. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden. Do not need to read, it came out yesterday. Okay, I'm just going to skim the first part of it. 38. I provide life without limits. You have no need to fear, loss or lack. For everything that dies, new life is created to supplant it. For every need that you have, there are ample channels through which that need can be fulfilled. I can provide all with wisdom, grace, and even joyful humour. You may find a way to delight in life and enjoy all the riches that are available to you now. If only you open your heart and release your fear. It is habit, not reality, which keeps you uncertain. Trust in me, my child, and be nourished in my living garden of love. Our Lady of the Whispering Heart. Card number 2. I want to be close to you, my cherished child, so I dwell within your heart. From that sacred place, I speak to you daily. Can you feel my presence? I am the voice within that assures you all is well. I am the feeling in your heart that tells you it is all right to trust, no matter what appears to be. I am the knowing in your heart that every prayer you speak is heard and answered by me instantly. I am the joy and relief in your heart as you realise that your answered prayers are already unfolding in divine perfection. Listen for me and know peace within. The clearest guidance is not always the loudest voice. Sometimes fear and doubt yell, where love and trust speak quietly but consistently from deep within the heart. You are being asked to trust in the truths of your heart, even if they seem quieter than voices of fear from within you or coming from those around you. The truths of the heart cuts through emotional reactions and mental anguish. The heart simply speaks of what is, without distortion. When we hear the heart speak, I said I was really cold to the bone. It says, when we hear the heart speak, we know in our bones that what is spoken of is true. So I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe I'll start to warm up, okay? As the Divine Masculine's heart warms up, who knows? Are they still feeling cold? Can we warm up? Hearing the heart truths may necessitate an action that we would rather not take. Feeling a bit cold. Perhaps we need to wait for more of the picture to become clear to us, for a way forward to be shown. When we would dearly just love to act and have the whole situation over and done with. Or perhaps the time for action has come, and we can see the invitation to move forward opening up. To accept that invitation may require a deeply saddening goodbye, a great loss or a temporary loneliness, even whilst we may sense the wonder and happiness of that which calls us to move on. And that's the feeling I felt. It was like that in between. It's like you can feel it. You've tried it on, okay? Either you have your divine feminine within your heart, or I think you're both, like, with each other, guiding each other through this. So to accept that invitation may require a deeply saddening goodbye, a great loss or a temporary loneliness, even whilst we may sense the wonder and happiness of that which calls us to move on. Our Lady of the Whispering Heart speaks to us of courage, of trust and inner knowing. She tells us to trust our inner truths above and beyond any opinion of any other. You will know deep within what needs to happen and when. The details are held in the loving genius of the Divine Mother and revealed through your heart in the perfect way and at the perfect time. All you need to do is listen and apply with patience and trust the wisdom that is felt from within. If you are finding it hard to hear that wisdom, the Divine Mother says this to you. What would your heart say if it was completely free from fear? Just repeat that. The Divine Mother says this to you. What would your heart say if it was completely free from fear? This oracle also speaks of an important message that is coming to you now or will very soon. This message is either in answer to a prayer already uttered or an answer to a question you didn't even know that you held within. Pay attention to your heart, using the following healing process and affirmation to help connect with this important guidance within. Your world is changing, beloved. You have all the guiding light that you need for this change to be a healing one, even if some sadness is a necessary rite of passage into your greater emerging happiness. Woo, let's get this wrapped up. Have faith. The Mother is with you, guiding you through your heart always. This oracle has come to remind you of this and to let you know that now, in particular, she is whispering to you, and what you feel in your heart is truth. Here's your healing process and affirmation. Sit quietly with your hands on your heart. You can have your right hand resting gently over your left hand as it rests at the centre of your chest. Feel tenderness and love for yourself as you allow a gentle smile to soften at the corners of your mouth. Say either quietly in your mind or aloud, whatever my heart feels is sacred emotion. It is fuel for my holy process of change and spiritual growth. I accept it willingly and ask for the Holy Mother's grace and unconditional love to help me hear, honour and respond to my heart's truths now and always. Now imagine that you and your heart are in harmony with each other. Different waves of coloured light flow from your heart and you respond to each wave of colour with love. Imagine just receiving the colours as they flow and acknowledging them with love. The colours may be many or few. This process may take a few seconds or several minutes. Just sit with your heart and allow an exchange of energy. During this time, you may have clear, conscious realizations of inner guidance, which you can neutrally acknowledge and accept with gratitude. You may also have a very subtle experience with not much thought and no words at all, which is perfectly healing in its own way. Stay with and accept whatever your sacred communication is at this time. Know that you are receiving your heart's intelligence, even if at a subconscious level, and when it is time for it to be known consciously, it will rise to the surface of your awareness. When you are ready, you may like to fill in that When you are ready, you may like to finish the healing process with this affirmation. The truths of my heart are made clear by Mother Mary's loving grace. She speaks through my heart and I hear her whisper truth. All guidance that I need is with me now. In this I trust, through my own divine nature and her perfect grace. It is so. Well, let me pull these 5 Rider-Waite Tarot, and I got chills, but they're like really chills, okay? Cold. Cold. I'm very cold. I need to warm up. Got the Two of Swords, which is the Divine Feminine here. She is tapping into that that place of divine intelligence. Okay, so I want to say this most definitely is the Divine Feminine connecting with the Divine. She's very still. She's very still. Still. She's very still. I feel like she's ready to seal the deal. Okay, so the Divine Feminine's ready. She has the strength here. Divine Masculine, let's see. So allowing divine timing. Non-interference here in the physical. There's just this energetic exchange going on with the divine. Okay, yeah, the wheel's about to turn. This is destiny. Looks like someone stopped studying here, up the top. It's like the Archangel has the golden book there. You're paying attention. The Sphinx has got the sword on your wing. Are you ready to soar? Because it's time. The wheel's about to turn. It's here, ready to soar. It's destiny. The magical map shift, I spoke about the divine orchestrating this. Destiny. What goes around comes back around, oh, my baby. Quickly. Things could happen quickly, especially with sign synchronizations. This is about travel, relocation, messages, but because there's no people in the cards, this just could be a bombardment of realizations, epiphanies, very much knowing when you know what to do, okay, you won't question yourself. So 8 of Wands, things are happening really quickly. Movement, there is definitely movement here. Oh, I feel as if the masculines are leaving snakes behind. It's like, leave the snakes behind. They're on the other side of that wheel. That wheel's turning. Seeing as they're all studying, that attending seminars, doing the work, doing the research. It's like you're paying attention. You are following your guidance. Yeah, most definitely. You're in the Hangman here. This is for the Divine Masculine, guys. You're in the Hangman here, becoming enlightened. You can actually take movement when you get down, okay? You're keeping yourself there just for more information, more information, more information. And I think that you've gained quite a lot. Let's see what the next card is, because that's a Hangman. Destiny's here. Things are happening quickly. There's some kind of insight. He's in that violet here, that violet flame, look. But I felt like the Divine Masculine's hanging around. What are you hanging around for? I feel like it's one more clue. Seems like it's from the feminine. He's got his tail between his legs here. A lion. So he's in the tigers. Takes me to Wizard of Oz. When the lions and tigers and bears, oh my, being a bit of a scaredy cat. Here's a lion here. I feel like the feminine's kind of really encouraging him to speak his truth. She's got the infinity symbol around her. Oh, the possibilities. So it feels very much like the Divine Feminine is... The Divine Masculine actually is feeling more safer in the Divine Feminine's arms, in the hands of the Divine Feminine. And it's like she's really encouraging him to open up and express himself. Yeah, King of Cups. He's the emotional king, but he's the king of love. Okay? Dipping his toe in that water there. So definitely the Divine Masculine is really feeling this pull, this chemistry, this magnetic attraction towards the Divine Feminine. It looks like you're ready to speak up. The Divine Feminine's there. She's ready. She's all good. Okay, there is your May's Ascension guidance reading. Okay, guys, if you'd like to book your own personal ones, find out what your situation is and personal guidance for you rather than a collective. Description box, details are in there. Send me an email and I'll send you further details. Okay, have yourself a fantastic month. I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.